whatever comes. Yeah, broken dreams, let's turn it to dust. I don't own the past, every hope that I'm chasing. Help me see the world like it's new. I was running blind all the time I was wasting. Me and you, me and you. Together, yeah. Together.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Brazil against France. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Rafael Varane. And it's Griezmann. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right.
Towering header! Oh, the ball's come loose! Douglas Costa. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Matuidi. Pogba. Willian. Ball is over the line. Marquinhos. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Marcelo, looking up to see who wants it. Pogba, played out to the wing. Payet looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Payet. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Chip through, heads it! Goal! France! And France are in front. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
France take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball. Plays a clever pass. And that has put a stop to that. Forward it goes. And it's Giroud. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Jallet needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Who's going to make this theirs? Good clearance and very necessary. France get it back again. Spoon forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Giroud. Payet. And it's Kazawa. It's a fabulous position. It's Payet! It's surely this time. It's there. And they are disappearing out of sight. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Douglas Costa. France are in control here on the brink of half-time. Neymar. Now it's Paulinho. Marcelo. Another piece of really good defending. And the through ball is intercepted. Koscielny tries to get it forward quickly. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it over to the other flank, and it's Payet. Giroud passes it through. Payet looking to get on the end of this. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
France now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
France sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That gets things going for the second half. Paulinho. Jallet into the channel. Looks like a good ball through. He'll have a dip! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, lovely touch to take it past. Up for the header! Harmlessly behind. Philippe Coutinho picks it up from the goal kick. Giroud with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Philippe Coutinho tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Out towards the flank. He's there to get rid, shapes the shoots! Douglas Costa, out wide to the right. Defending was strong and firm. Looks to slip it through. Swept in. Out for a throw.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
That's a brilliant interception. Philippe Coutinho. Douglas Costa. That'll be a throw. Marcelo hurtles into the tackle. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Payet delivers. In with a header! Outstanding save to keep that out. Be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Out to the left it goes. Deftly done. And a shot! Oh, that's a waste. Good idea, just poorly executed. Matuidi. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Matuidi. Plays it out to the flank. Up to meet it! And the follow-up! That really should have hit the net.
Well, look, I suppose we should give him some credit for trying, but the less said about the finish, the better, I think. That's really poor finishing.
Is it in? It's bounced back, it's bounced out! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Plays it out to the wing. Payet looking to get on the end of this. he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. They get a throw in. Well positioned to make that interception. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well, they could break here. Paulinho. Throw it. The final 5 minutes. Oh, he's not going to get that. Chalet. And it's Griezmann. Goes wide. Musa Sissoko. Griezmann. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France have been given a penalty to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
France totally rampant here. Douglas Costa with the ball through. Chance to shoot. Can he put it away? So that's it. It is all over. France, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying good success from the flanks, it will be shut down or disrupted in some way, but they deserve great credit for maintaining energy and a liveliness to their play.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Times, and I know that tonight we're gonna survive.
Be with me and I'll take whatever comes. Broken dreams, let's turn it to dust. I don't wanna cast every hope that I'm chasing. Help me see the world like it's new. I was running blind all the time, I was wasting. Me and you.
welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now the pass. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Matuidi. Giroud pushes it out wide. Oh, it is over the line. Matuidi tries to switch the play. Payet looking up to see who wants it. Giroud passes it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Enough try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Marcelo. Looks like a good ball through. Brazil are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Tries a through ball. Kurzawa. Pogba. Casemiro did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Matuidi, out towards the flank. Looks to slip it through. Payet. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Tries a Griezmann! That's Roberto Firmino. Pogba can't get the better of his opposite number. Casemiro pumps it upfield. Now it's Pogba. Who's going to make this theirs? Out to the flank. Griezmann passes it through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves. Paulinho, that's really nice. Now, what next? Paulinho. Douglas Costa. And it's Casemiro. Spoon forward. Tries to dink it in. Done very well to intervene. Marcelo. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. And the finish! Douglas Costa. Kurzawa. Well, they can break here. Looks like a good ball through. Kurzawa. Up he gets! They Just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And it's Griezmann. Looking to get within, he'll have a dig!
For such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Neymar has a swing at it! Aimed long and direct. The referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
France having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
France going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Giroud. He's being closely tested here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody...
And another time! Really well taken goal. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Paulinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Griezmann. Giroud. Dashing forward at pace. Casemiro battles to win it back. Kurzawa. Matuidi. And it's Payet. Now the pass. Fires it in low. Tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro gets it back. Kurzawa. Paulinho. Pogba. Matuidi. Well read, he sorted that out. Paulinho. A real chance to break. Passes it through. Roberto Firmino looking to get on the end of this. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, great, it's Griezmann! That really should have hit the net.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Pogba. Liverpool needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball. It's a brilliant interception. He's gone for it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Now the pass. Paye. It's a goal kick. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Firmino. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Pogba. Firmino, he's off. Firmino! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Brazil go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Philippe Coutinho displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to...
Up for the header! Goal! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
I've been down this road so many times, and I know that tonight we're
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Brazil against France. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Matuidi, Paulinho, Fernandinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too, that wasn't quite matched by the right weight of...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Matuidi. Kurzawa with the ball through. In it comes. Well read, he sorted that out. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Oh, he's not going to get that. Fernandinho.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
And it's Lacazette. Philippe Coutinho. Daniel Alves. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, we don't even need to look at the stats, do we, Peter? 0 attempts, 0 goals, and excitement, forget it.
Timely intervention. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line...
He'll have a dip! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Flags up.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Thiago Silva. Marcelo passes it through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! Goal! Brazil! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Brazil take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries a through ball. Up he gets! No mistake! France are back on level terms. What a great header, got plenty on that.
That's just a great leap to get his head to it. He seemed to read it better and want it more than anyone else, and he made it his.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Payet sticks in a foot to win it back. Payet. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fernandinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Griezmann. France cannot keep Griezmann! Who's going to make this theirs? Paulinho. Marcelo. Jean Miranda. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Philippe Coutinho. Plays it into the channel. Willian looking to get on the end of this. And he's cut it out. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Matuidi, the scorer already in the game, pumps it upfield. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Payet, a chance! And he's on his way! Has a swing at it! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And it's Coutinho. Needed a better pass there. Kurzawa. That's a throw. Pogba. Played out to the wing. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. The half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. France kick off the second half. Now the pass. He spotted the run and played him through. Well, they can break here. Looks to slip it through. Clearance now, can they make something of it? France get it back again. Now it's Lacazette. It's a loose ball. So what now? Tries to dink it in. Willian. Philippe Coutinho passes it through. How about it? It's surely this time. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
And it's Griezmann. Looks like a good ball through. Philippe Coutinho. Daniel Alves. So we've reached the hour mark. France haven't made a substitution yet. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho tries a through ball. Willian looking to get on the end of this. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Griezmann. Gets into some space. Floats one over. Cut out in the nick of time. Up for the header! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
France have a sub ready to come on. France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Played out to the wing. Paulinho. And it's Douglas Costa. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Moussa Sissoko. Cuts it out. Matuidi. Let's put a stop to that. Giroud. And he's made certain that won't get through. Spoon forward. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa. John Miranda. Now the pass. Is it in? Should have equalised.
Well, he won't need telling what a big chance that was. The look on his face says the lot.
Passes it through. Chip through. Giroud finds himself offside.
Well, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Pogba. Now it's Giroud. Giroud pushes it out wide. Moussa Sissoko. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Can he score? Goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Moussa Sissoko is flagged offside. Back to the keeper and go again. Hoists it high. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Looks to slip it through. They need to get it in quick. And this is Pogba. Ferdinand. And time is up. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Our live game is France against France. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Giroud. Koscielny does well to read it and intercepts. Promising run he's making on the right. Giroud. Matuidi. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Conte. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Giroud passes it through. Pogba gives chase. Griezmann, and through to the goalkeeper. Griezmann, and it's Payet. Pogba, questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette plays it out to the wing. Griezmann looking for options. Lovely feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Matuidi.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Matuidi looks to thread it through. Gets up to head it! No, not the best of headers. Matuidi gathers from the goal kick. Pogba. Koscielny. Matuidi. Hoists it high. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Matuidi. And it's Griezmann. Payet with the ball through. He's picked him out. Lacazette. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Rafael Varane. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Jallet lobs it in gently. Rafael Varane does well there, alert. Conte. Out to the flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm.
Well, he was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Payet. And it's Griezmann. Looks like a good ball through. Griezmann. A chance! Griezmann, great lead! Conte. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's compared to a promising move. Looks to slip it through. Griezmann. Pumps it upfield. Payet tries a through ball. Up for the header!
And grabbing
They've
that opening goal
scored!
so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
France go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. France carry a one-goal lead into the second half. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a throw. Pogba. challenge, he just stood firm. Conte. Payet. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Passes it through. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pogba, and back to base. France just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. France scoring close to half-time to make it 1-0. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Giroud gets on the end of it. And he's made certain that won't get through. Payet. It's a loose ball. And it's Kurzawa. Giroud gets it back. Giroud with the ball. He'll have a dip! Kurzawa. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Kurzawa. France haven't made a substitution yet. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now the pass. Chalet. Chalet. Looks like a good ball through. Expertly done. Pogba. Fine defending there. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Payet. Koscielny. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, if he carries on doing that, they're going to nickname him Velcro.
France have a sub ready to come on. Pogba. And it's Lacazette. Pogba. Defenders on the back foot. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Pogba. France need to hold on for a few more moments. Matuidi. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette. boom forward. Well, they can break here. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. Matuidi. Well positioned to make that interception. There is the final whistle. France, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Look, it's a very fine win, but for me, the defence has been terrific in holding on to that lead.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.